Beautiful Gemini, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the rest of the year. So a tarot reading for the remainder of 2025. Gemini, what I'll do, I'll get two cards for each of the month. I've got here September to December. And then I will clarify them and I'll give you some extra messages at the end of the reading. So stick around. I hope you like it if you haven't been here before. If you have, thank you so much for coming back. And if you do feel called to like and subscribe, all that beautiful stuff, please do. And I thank you so much in advance. So Gemini, we're almost there. Let's have a look at the cards. So for September, you have the Five of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Hermit with the Hierophant, like it. You have the Nine of Wands with the Page of Wands. And the Chariot with the Six of Cups. All right, to start over here, Five of Pentacles, Gemini. I think you have been leading up to September in a bit of a lack mode. Maybe your confidence hasn't been the best. You've felt a little bit left out, but the wheel is turning now, right? It's turning in your favor. Things are going to change and they will change fast. So let's clarify for you the Five of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, please. Okay, they were right there. Let's take them. Yeah, King of Swords, very much your energy. King of Swords is air energy related to yourself, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Three of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation or a collaboration in some way. So with the King of Swords, who's super assertive, staying in his truth, very black and white in his communication, where you in the past felt a bit, leading up to September, felt a bit left out, you are now coming back in, staying in your power. Okay, that King of Swords is often in a management position. It could very well be yourself, who is building a solid foundation. A couple more messages for the month of September for my Geminis, please. That's one. Another one, please. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, Gemini, you have the Wheel of Fortune again on top of the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something significant coming in for you. The Empress is embracing the energies of all four queens. She is intuitive, creative, nurturing. So perhaps you are looking at perhaps starting a family, looking at a new beginning of some kind. I want to see, the reason why I'm thinking about marriage is because we're moving into October and you have the Hierophant, who's all about tradition, marriage, culture, religion, all that good stuff, right? With the Hermit, it could be that you have perhaps tried for a while to get a little one, or another new beginning relevant to you. But you have felt that you had to withdraw a bit and just gain your momentum, your energy back. And it could well and truly be within a family unit. We will clarify the Hermit and the Hierophant. All right, so there's a message coming in. It's not a bad message because it's a cup card, so it's something that warms up your heart. It's not long term, but it warms up your heart anyway. There's Six of Swords is where we are moving away from something that did not serve us towards something that does. However, with that Page of Cups, it's just decreasing the heaviness of that Six of Swords there. I do want a couple more messages though, Gemini. A couple more messages for my Geminis for the month of October. Okay, they're 3. I'll take them. Okay, yeah, the Tower. Okay, with Justice. Interesting. Okay. So there is a... I'll give you the meanings of the card. So the Tower is obviously when we have been a little bit stuck in something that is not the best for us. Something happened, so we can just kind of reevaluate where we're at. When we say the Tower is going to fall, that means that we are bringing something back down to earth and rebuilding. With the Justice card, it's about justice. Obviously, it can be legal justice. It can also be justice in terms of karmic justice. So balancing the scales. And with that 8 of Wands, there's super fast communication coming in. I have a... yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll there are 2 scenarios here. One is there's a family unit, perhaps wanting to start something new. It could be starting a family. But on the complete flip side, I feel a marriage is over and done with. And sort of currently a legal situation. And there is communication flying back and forth in terms of a legal matter. The reason why I say that is we have Justice with the King of Swords. He can often be an authority within the government as well. So 2 very, very opposite messages for you. If we are looking at the first scenario where there's a family that wants to be started, there could be a scenario where you are looking at potentially moving away from something toward... Can't get this message cleared up. Moving away from it's super weird, this message, but I get a feeling of perhaps somebody is trying to adopt or to a surrogacy or IVF, or it's really strange, and they're moving away from one entity who helped them with that toward another entity. Perhaps the first ones were not just and fair. There was something wrong about whoever that government agency you went through. If we are talking about a marriage failing, which is completely opposite, there is legal matters being put in place. Okay, let's go to the month of November. The month of November is 9 of Wands, fire energy. Somebody's feeling very defensive, got the walls up, but there is a message coming in that requires a bit of action. Let's see where it takes us. Clarification card for the 9 of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, let's see where that takes us. Yeah, okay. I very much feel like we're leading into this legal scenario. We have the Emperor here. We have the Emperor is embracing the energies of all four kings, however, very much in authoritative role, often within government. The reason why I feel legal so strongly now is because the King of Swords, the Justice card, the Hierophant, and the Emperor now. And with this Nine of Swords, there is something heavy that's going on. Nine of Swords is often nightmare, night and day. I think there's a message coming in regards to a legal matter. So if that's a legal matter in terms of that one first scenario of adoption, surrogacy, IVF, or if it's a legal matter in terms of a marriage breaking down, let's have a look. Okay, those two straight up there. Yeah. Three of Swords has definitely caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartache. But the Magician is telling me now that there are resources that can make things happen going forward. With the Magician, you have the resources to transform the situation and reach whatever goal, whatever scenario that you are after. When we come to the month of December, the Chariot is all about really go-getter. Go get whatever it is you want. Move away from what doesn't serve you, conquering obstacles in the way. And that has to do with reminiscing from the past, experiences from the past, and it could have to do with children. Let's clarify those. Clarify Chariot with the Six of Cups. For my beautiful Gemini, please. Yeah, so Three of Swords, once again, you had that here. It was tough, or it is tough. But with the Six of Pentacles, there's balance being brought into the situation now. So, yeah, there is some balance being restored. I'm not sure how they're two, right, they'll take them. I'll get one more. Oh, they came straight out there. Gemini, Ace of Swords, there's clarity, truth is being spoken, a decision, if we're talking about a legal matter, in relation to an entity or marriage breakdown. We are now talking about a truth, clarity being brought to light, and judgment. You can't make this up. Judgment card, something is fair and judged now. And the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of authority here, a lot of truth, communication, clarity. But when it seems heavy down here, what I like about it is that you got the Ace of Swords there, and you got Judgment card. So it's going to turn in your favor, regardless of the heaviness of it here. And you have the Wheel of Fortune here for September. We have the Twice. So it's going to turn in your favor, whatever this outcome is, by the end of the year. That was two contrast, still within a family unit, but two contrasting messages there. But to sum that up for you, that was either a legal scenario in terms of surrogacy, adopting, IVF, or marriage breaking down, either. It was very contradicting, but the other messages I get for you. 3 more cards for my Gemini, please. First one out, the Emperor again, that authority. Very much an authority. Wheel of Fortune 3 times. Did I not just tell you that it was going to be okay? It's going to turn in your favor, this legal scenario. Justice. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up. And the King of Wands. It is incredible. Yeah. Turning in your favor, there's no doubt about that, Gemini. That was a very specific reading for some. Yeah, there were your messages. Thank you for being here. Bye, Gemini.